Well, hello. I've got another viewer-submitted puzzle here today that was actually made by a couple of viewers and made for another viewer. So that should be interesting. But before we get to that, I want to mention that if right now it is Tuesday, February 15th, go check out my channel because I'm going to be streaming a puzzle game that someone recommended. I think is going to be a lot of fun. So if it's February 15th right now, go see if I'm streaming and then come back. If it's after February 15th, then when you get done watching this video, you should go check out the stream. I'll link to it down below and whatnot, probably up here in the corner as long as YouTube is done processing it and everything. But it's a game called Insight, and it was recommended to me by Zeta Math. Zeta said that it was a fun game and would like to see somebody stream it, and so I said, I'll give it a shot. Why not? So I know nothing about it. I'm not really a gamer per se. I've played video games in the past. I enjoy them, but would definitely not say I am a gamer. But I like solving puzzles, and this is a puzzle game, so it should be fun. So check that out. If it has happened already, you can go check it out. If it's about to happen, so if today is the 14th, when I'm recording this, then check out the stream tomorrow on the 15th, which may be today for you, depending on what time zone you're in. You guys are smart. You'll figure it out. I'm going to stream a game. There you go. That's what I want to say. So today we are looking at a Sudoku that was sent to me by Wyrm. And Wyrm said, let me find what Wyrm said. Wyrm said that this was made, let's see, I wanted to set a puzzle for Pa's birthday. As you know, I'm not experienced at this, so I wanted to grow and learn as a setter, and I reached out to Rangsk, and he taught me a lot while helping me set this puzzle. And Wyrm mentioned that Keystone would probably be a good name for the puzzle, but it's a birthday puzzle, so they had titled it Happy Birthday, Pa's. Pa's birthday was, I believe, about a week ago. So happy birthday, belatedly, to Pa's. And I'm going to try this puzzle. It looks interesting. It's just a normal killer Sudoku. So the only rules are that the digits in the cages sum to the number in the corner, and you can't repeat a digit in a cage. And that's it. That's all the rules we need. So I'm going to give it a try now, and we will see how this goes. Let's reset the timer. And here we go. So, I mean, these big cages are obviously the place to start, right? So this is a 7-cell cage totaling 39. We know that all 9 digits sum to 45. So this one is going to be missing 2 of those digits since it has to have 7 unique digits in it that sum to 6. So 1, 5, or 2, 4 are going to be missing. This cage, this is also 7, and it sums to 41. So we need to be missing 2 digits that sum to 4. So it has to be missing 1 and 3. So the 1 and the 3 are going to be up here and down here somewhere. Now, interestingly, this one has to be missing 1, 5, or 2, 4. And this has to be missing 1 and 3. Okay, well, we know a 30 cage is 6, 7, 8, and 9. It just has to be the maximums, because that's the only, I mean, 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 is 30. And 29 has to be 9, 8, 7, 5. So we can start with that. Now, what I'm wondering is the geometry of this. So this is missing 1, 5 or 2, 4. Now, if it's missing 2, 4, they have to be right there, because in this row, we can't put a 2 or a 4 in these cells. And if this cage is missing 2, 4, those would have to be 2, 4. Now, if it's 1, 5, could the 5 be here? Oh, no. That doesn't even matter. Here's what we need to look at. Right, this cage, okay. Yes, since these have to be, it's sort of like what you do with an irregular puzzle sometimes, right? So it's the law of leftovers, essentially. So these 3 cells, right, where are they going to go in row 2? These 3 cells. Well, they can't go in there, right? Here, let me color these. Let's just make them orange. The orange cells cannot be there, clearly. They're in the same box. But they also can't be here because those are in the same cage. So the orange cells can't be in any of those 6. They must be right there, which therefore means in box 1, they have to be up here. Now, extending that further, these 3 cells, where are they going to go in box 2? Because they can't be the orange, they can't be these, they'd be in the same row. So those 3, let's make them purple, have to be up here. And therefore down there. And then these 3, the whites are all the same as well. And so what that means is these 3 digits, right, the digits that are missing from this cage cannot be over here because these 3 are in the cage and they're the same digits that are right there. So these 2 have to be 1, 5 or 2, 4. Now, could it be 1, 5? This would have to be a 5. Oh, no, it can't be because they have to be in the white and they have to be here. And the 5 is in either the purple or the orange. So these cannot be 1, 5. They are 2, 4. Therefore, these, let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9. These can't be 5, 7, 8, or 9 in this 13 cage. So, and they can't be 2, 4. They have to be 1, 3, or 6. They can't be 2, 4 because the 2, 4 have to be in the white. And they can't be 5, 7, 8, or 9. So they're 1, 3, or 6. Now, 1 and 3, if it was 1 and 3, you'd need a 9. If it was 1 and 6, that would be 7, you would need another 6. And so it can't be 1, 6, which means you have to have a 3 in here. Could it be 3, 6? Yeah, you'd have a 4. So we have to have a 3 in here. These are 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, right. And we know that you can't put a 1 or a 3 in this 41 cage. So where's 1 and 3 going to go in this box? They can't be in the orange. They can't be in the whites. The 1 and 3 have to be in the purple, which means, and they can't be in this cell, so these have to be 1 and 3, which is 4. We need 9. There we go. This is not 9. Now, taking out the 9 leaves 8, 7, 5 for the 20 cage here, because the most we can do is 8, 7, 6 without a 9, which is 21. So it has to be 8, 7, 5. You can try other things, but you'll find it has to be 8, 7, 5. And so now we have 5, 7, 8, 9 quad in this column, which means there's no 9 there. The 9 has to be there. But that means that down here, the most we can put in here is 6, 4, and 3, which is 13. So that has to be 3, 4, 6. These are therefore 1 and 2. Oh, and the 1, 3 here gives us the order of those. So that's 2 and 1. There we go. So I think these have to be 2, 4, and 6, don't they? Yeah, these have to be 4 and 6. This has to be 6. 2, 4, and 6, just because of what's left. So these are 1 and 3, and then 5, 7, 8, or 9. Oh, the 12 cage up here tells us this is 3, 4, 5, or 7 to go with the 5, 7, 8, or 9, and it can't be 4, so this can't be 8, but it could be 5, 7, or it could be 9, 3, couldn't it? Because you could do 9 and 3 like this. But we have 2, 4, 6. I mean, these don't have 1 and... so these are 5, 7, 8, 9. Because there's no 1 or 3 in this cage, so this is 5, 7, 8, 9. And the 9 there means those are not 9. So there's a 9 in there. There's a 9 down here. Oh, the 6. Look at this. The 6 down here gives us the 6 in that cage. So this is not 6. Hmm. 10 cage, the 8 cage. So okay, so we've got 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. These are 2, 3, 4, and 6. gives us a few options for the 16 here. I think any of those would work at this point. We can't use 3, 4, 6. We can't use 9. So these would have to be from 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. Well, it can't be. Oh, but we can't use 7 and 8. Or could do 5 and 8 though. Actually, look at this column. There's a 5, 7, or 8 there, and the other two have to be down here, and they can't be 7 and 8, because if you put 7 and 8 down here, that's 15, and you're not going to get 2 cells that sum to 1. So this can't be 5. Now, if you did 5 and 8, you'd have to have 1 and 2. 5, 8, 1. A 2, a 7, a 3. I think that would work. So it can't be 7, 8. It could be 5, 8. You'd have 1 and 2. I mean, the 1 could be anywhere down here. Otherwise, you could do 5, 7, and you'd have to have 1 and 3. So this has to have a 1 and a 5. There has to be a 1 and a 5 down here. Oh, well, I mean, but the 1 has to be in here. Because we have to have a 5, and if we don't have a 1, 5, 7... Yeah, you have to have a 1, because it's either 5, 7, or 5, 8, and then you need 1, 2, or 1, 3. So this has to be a 2 or a 3. This is a 3, 1. This is a 2, therefore. 3, and this has to be... So 2, so this has to be 14. It has to have a 1 and a 5, so it has to be 1, 5, 8. That's a 7. There's a 3 in here. That works out. 1, 5, 8. So these are 2, 6, and... No, not 6. 2, 7, and 9. Sorry, 2, 7, and 9. Oh, this isn't 6. 7, this is not 7. So we get a 5, 8 pair there. There's definitely 7 over here. Okay, so... Well, okay, 6. We know 6 isn't here. 6 is up here. And it can't be right there because it'd have to be with the 2. So the 6 is in the 14 cage. Now, what does that mean? That means we need 8 and 3, so it has to have a 1. With 2, 5, or 3, 4. And that means the other one, so this is either going to have, so this has a 6, has a 1, it needs to have 2, 5, or 3, 4. The other two are going to be in here. So this is 2, 5, or 3, 4. It can't be 4 there, which means this can't be 3. That can be 3, 5, 6. Has a few options. I'd like to figure out if this is the 3 or if it's 5. Wait, can this be 8 or 9? Yeah, it can. Because it could be up there. If this is 8 or 9, that has to be a 3. Oh, this can't be 7. Can't be 7. The 7's in the orange. But it could still be 9, 3, or 5, 7, I think. If this is 5, that could be 5. Interesting. Oh, the 7, 8, 9 right there. Means that's a 5, which means this is not a 5. It's an 8 or a 9. That has to be the 3 and the 9. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. So... Oh, but... Right, so this has to be 9 then, because the 9 has to be in the orange. 8, 5, 8. These are not 8. These are 7 and 9. These are 1 and 8. Okay, so these are 1, 3, and 8. Those are 5, 7. What do we do next? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. We can do a couple of things actually. So over here, this is with these 4 in here, 5, 7, 8, 9. The rest of these, there's a couple ways to look at it, but I'm going to look at it a little bit different. So the 6 here can't be in. Tells us we can't have a 6 there, and you can't put a 6 in here. So the 6 has to be in one of those two. This is not 6. That's not 2. But similarly, the 2 here rules it out of there and can't be in there. So the 2 has to be in one of those, making this a 4. And can we put the 2 in the 22 cage? I think we can. The 6 here would leave 7. That seems possible. That 3, 5 I was hoping was going to do something with our digits up there, but it doesn't actually. Oh, but this can't be 5 anymore, because remember, these two have to be 3, 4 or 2, 5. The opposite of whatever's in here. Oh, so we have a 2, 4 pair now. But that doesn't really... All that tells us is the 2 or the 4 has to be in here. Oh, we know what these are. These are 1, 2, and 4. This one can't be 1. That one can't be 2. Now, the 4. The 4 is the same as the 6, right? We can't put a 4 or 6 in. These have to be a 4, 6 pair, which gives us a 1 there. And that puts, look, 1, 1. Where are you going to put 1 over here? It has to go right there, which gives us the 2 up there. This is a 3. That's not 1 or 3. So it's 8. These are 5 and 7. So the 22 cage, we have 4. We need 18. If it's 6, you need 12, which would then have to make this a 5, 7. So that has to be a 4. So now we've got 8. 22 minus 8 is 14. So this either has to be 5, 9, because you can't do 7, 7. It's got to be 5, 9. That makes that a 7. That's not a 9. The 3, 5 here gives us the order of those, and that 5 is going to give us the 5 and 7 there, and that 5 means these aren't 5s. Oh, the 9. Should have seen that when I first put that in. Oh, and the 6. Got to pay attention here. We've got a 5, 7, 8 triple there, so these are 1, 2, and 3, I think. One of them has to be a 2. That 6 means these sum to 7. They can't be 1, 6, or 2, 5. So they've got to be 3, 4. And the 3 over here gives us the order. Those are 1, 2 pair, which gives us 3 and 1 up there. This is 5, 7, or 8, and there's already a 5, 7 in the... Or I guess we could have just looked at the box and seen that it was missing an 8, but we'll do it the hard way. Why not? We'll still have an 8 in there, but we don't know which way it goes. 3 has to be down here because of, normal Sudoku stuff, so that's got to be a 3. Oh, the 3. Remember we said 3, 4, or 2, 5. So this is 1, 6, 2, 5. Those are not 5. These are not 3s. Oh, and look at the 4. 6, 4. This is not a 6. So, I gotta update pencil marks. 7, 9, 5, 8, 8, 6. There's lots of pencil marks I'm not updating. All right, we have a 1, 2 pair now, so that makes this a 5. This is not a 2, therefore. 7, 9 pair. 7, 9, 1, 8. Okay, so, oh, the 4 here gives us 2 and 4 there. This can't be 1, 9 or 2, 8. It could be 3, 7 in that order. Oh, it can't be 4, 6 because both cells see a 4, so it has to be 3, 7 in that order. So these are 5, 8, 7. This is not 3. Oh, look at that. There's a 2 looking right at the 2, 4 there. 6, 4, 3. The 4, 6 is going to give us the order of those up there. These are 6, 8, and 9, I believe. These are not 9s. So that's the 9. And that 9 will give us the 7 and the 9, which we could have had from the 7 right there, but we didn't because why not? Why make it easy? This can't be 5. 1, 2, 7, 8. Oh, the 2 here. 1, 2. 1, 2. That 2 is going to give us 9, 7, 2. The 1 will give us the 8 and the 1. These are not 1 or 2, which makes that a 6 and a 5. The 8 there, 7, 9, 8. And the 6 down here gives us 8 and 6. And that 8 will give us 1 and 8. And, oh, up here. 5, 7 there. 7 and 5. Oh, no. Did I do something wrong? Ah! How did I get this far through? Did I just mistype a digit? I must have a duplicate digit somewhere, because it doesn't even check. It only checks normal Sudoku. I doubled a digit somewhere. Shoot. I have no 1 in this column, and I have 2 1s in this column. Oh. Did I just mistype those? No, I didn't. Oh, no. What did I do? Okay, go back. Six and 5. 8 and 6. And that makes this 8 and 1. There, I think that's... Is that it? No. Oh. Oh, sheesh. I'm really making a mess of it. Okay. Wow. That was a terrible way to end the puzzle. I was doing really good, too. Or at least I felt like I was doing really good. And then I think what happened was I mistyped these two. From the 5, 6 down here, I had the 8 and the 6 swapped, which got the 1 and the 8 switched around up there. Oh, man. Well, there you go. That was Happy Birthday Pause, aka Keystone, by Wyrm and Rangsk. Fun puzzle, not too difficult, even if I don't know how to type correctly, and I just went way off the rails at the end there. But, you know, sometimes that happens. That's the way these things go. So let me know how you did with that puzzle, and if you haven't already, go check out my live stream of that game, and let me know what you think of that as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with another puzzle. Thanks. Bye.